Years ago, most vehicles on the road had manually adjusted valves, and regular adjustments needed to be made in order to keep the engine running properly. Today, only about 30% of vehicles require some routine valve adjustment. Hondas are one of these. Let's look at the necessity and benefits of doing adjustments for vehicles with non-hydraulically adjusted valves. The valves in this 1957 Porsche are very easy to see. Let's join our technician in the shop and see what's going on.
Cylinder number 3 seems to have had a couple problems. John, what's going on here?
Well, the intake is very loose.
Okay.
And the exhaust valve is very tight.
Okay.
First, I'm going to adjust the intake valve.
Okay, how are you going to do that?
First, I'm going to take my wrench here, this in here, and loosen.
Very good.
And I'm going to get my 4/1000 feeler gauge right here. 4/1000. And I'm going to put in intake valve. I'm going to loosen the nut. I'm going to tighten the screw until it's finger tight, but not too tight. Okay. Screw this back on so that's finger tight. Perfect. And get back in there.
Okay.
So I'm going to take my wrench. I'm going to keep my first on here. I turn it. It's going to get like that. I'm going to take my 4/1000s. Feel in there. It's nice.
Just a slight drag.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, what's going on with the exhaust valve?
Too tight.
When the valve clearance reaches zero at any given engine temperature, the valve is held open just a little bit. This can cause a burnt valve and the performance suffers miserably.
I'll show you.
Won't even fit in there, huh?
Yeah. 4/1000s won't even fit in there.
Okay, what do we have to do here?
Gonna loosen it. Get our 6/1000s feeler gauge.
The valve train is all mechanical apparatus to move the valves between the cam lobe and the valve seats. Placing a 6/1000 feeler gauge between the valve stem and the rocker arm increases the overall length of this valve train by 6/1000 of an inch. The set screw is used to adjust the overall clearance in this valve train. So with the gauge in place, snugging the set screw and then tightening the lock nut will make the clearance 6/1000 of an inch once the feeler gauge is removed. This assures that the valves can close completely at any given normal engine temperature. This also makes sure that the valves open and close according to the manufacturer's timing specifications. And it is this correction in timing, not the overall lift height of the valve, that offers the performance benefits of this proper tune-up specification.
Secured, then he'll come back with a 6/1000 feeler gauge and verify that the settings didn't drift. There should be just a slight drag. It should just be just a little bit of a push to put that gauge in there, and that's what we're experiencing there. So that cylinder is well adjusted. Thank you very much. The budding young technician here.